What's up and welcome to another episode of Mommy Needs a Break. Because why?
We need breaks.
Yes, we do. I'm one of your hosts, Megan Thomas, at Meg Scoop everywhere on the internet.
And I'm Marisa Johnson, and she is Marisa J.
And make sure you follow the podcast at MNAB Podcast everywhere. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Share it with your friends because I'm sure they need
breaks,
a break too.
Help, advice,
yes,
confidence, structure.
Yes. All that. All right, today we're going to discuss why women love beards, some hand-me-downs, and a bunch more other stuff.
Sorry. Before we get into all that, this segment is called Ain't No Shame, our mommy confession time.
Yes.
Where we like to, not judge each other for our parenting journey, lessons.
Wait, let me just make sure you can hear us, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. We got to cut this out. All right, y'all know y'all can hear us on the podcast.
Okay,
I'm just saying on the podcast, y'all know what's up. We got to make sure y'all can hear us. Okay.
I'm going to do my Ain't No Shame today. This is actually pretty funny. Ain't no shame in letting your kids drink their own bath water. Like last night, literally, Halo was in the bathtub and she just was taking buckets and just pouring them down on her face and just drinking. Good. Like, stop drinking your bath water. That's dirty. And she just kept going, and I'm too big. I'm just like, I'm not going to fight you for this. And she just was loving drinking the bath water, just putting her mouth all in it. I'm sure we did that when we were kids.
Nobody's died from drinking bath water. What's the saying? Like, I would drink her bath water. Well, that's what she said to herself. I would drink my bath water. And she did. Go ahead, Halo.
She did. If someone else was in there with me, I probably would have said, oh, stop that. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Acting like it was a shock, but it was just me and her.
At the end of the day, it's dirty. It's not like it has
it's her dirt.
Right, it's your own dirt. And it's not like we live in a third world country where water isn't filtered before it comes to your house. So it's like, it's gone through some kind of cleaning process.
Yeah.
What's the worst that was in there? Like just dirty pee or something?
Booty juice.
Hey, it's hers. Right? what can you do? Wait, so your eyelashes are on the wrong eyes, right? I'm like looking at your eyes. Marisa.
Y'all can't see me. You can only hear me, right?
No, they're watching the video on this one.
Ain't no shame in wearing your eyelashes for the second day, because these are 2 days old now.
You had them on the wrong eye yesterday?
No, I took them off, and I didn't want to open up a new pack.
Well, that's okay. You can reuse eyelashes as long as they're in good condition.
Ain't no shame in putting them on the wrong eye.
So now I can't shame you. That's not fair. I really want to be like,
shame.
But you know what? Look, you're a mom. You're about to become a mom for a second time. Like, that's fine. You're okay. You're allowed to do that.
You're lucky you got this. The hair, the eyes on the wrong eyes, and maybe if I have lipstick on it.
That's okay. I don't know how many times I use these eyelashes. I'll be honest.
Really?
I'll be like picking stuff off and be like, okay, it looks good enough. Yes, why?
I try to keep them as long as I can, and they just start
absolutely do.
Pushing together, and it's like.
And I like back when I was really poor and didn't have a job or had multiple jobs and didn't want to pay money on eyelashes. I remember I saw this thing on how you can reuse eyelashes, how you clean them, and they look like good as new.
How do you clean them?
You're supposed to put them in soap and then what did the girl take one of the little mascara brushes?
Yeah.
You're supposed to do that with them in the water, and then you fan them out and dry them like that, and they look good as new. I used to do that all the time.
Do that for tomorrow.
Oh, that should have been my mommy tip.
Right.
How to reuse eyelashes when they're they look like they're on their last leg.
Well, we're up on the mommy tips next.
I know, but I will say this about eyelashes. I put eyelashes on yesterday, and so I just recently did this thing where you can do an eyelash perm or lash lift. That's what it's called. A lash lift. I did it myself because I got the kit on Amazon. Basically, you put a perm on your eyelashes to make them
curly
perm, like the white people curly perm. Yes, girl. But it's made for eyes, so it's not as sensitive. Right. It's all the rage, and so I found how to do it. My cousin did it for me, and then I bought the kit and did it to myself. And it turned out really good, but the problem is when you try to put fake lashes on there, now your lashes are up like this. So I was trying to put my lash down, put the lash strip above it. It didn't work. So my lashes got glued into the lash strip yesterday, and I didn't know and ripped them. And I was like, oh gosh, the worst pain in the world.
I would assume it's to replace fake eyelashes.
I mean, yeah, but my lashes are still like I need they're not thick enough for me.
Yeah.
And they're not long enough. So like
Yeah.
just for camera purposes, I do put lashes on because I got these little Korean eyes, and you can see them better when I have lashes. But in my everyday life, I won't put these on.
Yeah, good.
So lash lifts, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I done gave a whole lot of tips today.
Seriously.
Well, this is actually a mommy tip. So that's a tip for your personal life, but this is a tip more for like your kids and stuff. So what is your mommy tip?
So my mommy tip today, as everyone knows, I'm having a second child. I didn't really expect to have a second child. Like I wasn't planning to have a second child, but when Halo would grow out of things, I would put him in those large zip vacuum seal.
You got one of those.
Yeah, and so I would like put all our stuff in there, and I would just like store them away, just not thinking, just not. Actually, it was just not wanting to throw her stuff away. Because it was just like, this is so cute. I don't want to throw this away. So I would always clear out her drawer maybe every month whenever she would grow out. And now that we're having a second child, it was like I pulled all those things out. I have so much stuff. Like I really don't need a ton of things except like diapers and wipes. But saving your kids' clothes, I mean, it's like newborn, 3 months, how's it go, 6 months, whatever. Yeah. We got everything. Receiving blankets.
Oh my
gosh. I kept everything.
That's really good. And you didn't even, did you know you were going to have a second? Like y'all were like, hey, we're going to have a second baby in the future. No. So look how good it works.
So yeah, if you're going to have a baby and you're not sure if you're not going to have another baby, just store it away. Keep the stuff. It'll pay off in the long run. Because if I would have thrown that stuff away, oh my gosh.
I know. I didn't even think about it. Girl, I'm the opposite. I've given all my baby stuff away.
No.
Well, except for like his cute shoes and stuff that I'm going to keep for his like.
Right.
I don't.
And there's things with tags on it, that she's never wore, or shoes that she's never wore, and boom, your sister have this.
See, I give my stuff away.
I mean, I clearly don't. But
I need
but now I have everything, and I don't have to spend a ton of money on new stuff.
And everybody's still gonna buy you girl clothes.
Hopefully. I mean, just buy me diapers. Again, register on Amazon. Send me some diapers.
I know. Diapers are important. Just buy me diapers. That's the best thing you can do. Okay, y'all. So let's talk about some scrolling stuff for today. We like to take breaks as moms, so of course we scroll through our timelines. And this is what I found on my timeline. So there's a new study out that's based on one from like 2013, and it says that bearded men are more attractive to women unless these women are squeamish about like hairborne bugs. And like I laughed at this because this is exactly me. I was like, did they do a study on me? And did tell me. So there's the study was published in the Royal Society Open Source Journal, and it says that very masculine faces and those with beards were rated more attractive than feminine looking male faces or clean shaven faces.
So like Alaskans and baby faces and
like it doesn't matter what you look like. If you have a baby booty face, apparently that is not as attractive to women these days as the faces with beards. And like but that only holds true for women who don't have a disgust towards like germs. Like if there's women who have like real like they're super germ phobes, and they don't like that because they think there's like hairborne like bugs and stuff.
That's interesting. Because Terrell has a beard.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think I'm very germy with like hands and always sanitizing things. If I see any like meat juice or just anything, I'm like always cleaning the counters, like washing my hands. I wash my hands so much. That's why I feel like I can't have nails. I wash my hands so much. But I think he's the first guy I dated with a beard. Or I could marry him, but
yeah.
And
no, that's the same thing with Marlon because I hated. Yeah, he has a beard, and it used to be like a lot. It used to be way more and scraggly. And I always tell him, you and your raggedy beard that I met you with, it's not as raggedy now. It's more put together. But I never talked to guys with beards. Yeah. Because I was the germ phobe that they're talking about. Like if I saw a beard, I was like, ugh, bugs. And this was before any study or report came out. I just felt like beards were so dirty. I would just look at them and be like, how can you keep that clean?
James Harden beard.
Oh my gosh, that's just even to this day, that is too much. I can't see men with like Even if it's a beautiful beard, like nicely shapen and it's like black and just shining from like all the little juices and berries they put in it, they brush it, beard oil glistening. Like, I don't care how beautiful. If that's a huge beard, I'll be looking at it like, ugh. Yeah. It's probably some kind of crumbs in there.
Terrell used to have a longer beard. And I would always remember just like wiping it. If we were like somewhere, I'd be like, there's stuff in it. And then for Christmas and stuff, I would give him like a beard kit. Like to wash it and oil it, like all that stuff. I mean, I guess that was my first time.
Because you really like him.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's what I like about it.
Because I guess you have to love them. Yeah.
And when I met Marlon had one of those scraggly beards.
Really?
To me, Marlon was like, my beard wasn't scraggly, but to me it was because I don't like beards. I just never liked beards. And so when I remember when he like walked up to me at the bar and was like, hey, can I get you a drink? I was like, oh, this dude got a beard. Like he's not my type.
I'm good.
Like I was like, cool, if you want to buy me and my friends drink, because I'm buying their drinks tonight. And he was a gentleman. He was like, that's fine. I was like, oh, that's nice. Okay, it's cool. But again, his look was like, and then the beard wasn't one of those like kept beards. It was like, I've been at work all day. Like, I run my own business. There's a lot going on here. And it was just one of those kind of beards. And I really was like, oh, that's not. I'm not into that.
Hilarious.
But I must love him because I don't even notice it now. Like, I'll make sure it's clean and it's brushed and all that stuff. But but I don't even notice it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't even think about it either.
But it's also a trend too. I think more because you think about it because like when we were in our early 20s, were there guys wearing beards like that?
Well, no, I don't think so.
Even like 5 years ago.
Right. I mean, I think it is a black man, like, strong. It's a look, for sure. Like, when I see, like, our pictures that we take, and Terrell's, like, shaved, and it's all, like, put together, I'm like, oh, he's, like, such a strong man.
But 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
We weren't looking at We weren't checking for the brothers with beards,
that's
okay?
True. We're if you had a beard, guys.
Right. If you had a beard, you were, like, older. Yeah. Younger dudes didn't. Like, if you were, even 35 and below, you probably weren't trying to have a beard.
Right.
Or you would do a little mustache, maybe the goatee.
Oh God, but that will look so weird now if you think about it.
Yeah. Like the little stash goatee and
like I feel like Morris Chestnut, all those older guys like my mom used to like had those.
Oh yeah, like the little
the
little chin hair or like the little,
that's funny.
But that's what was in. I mean, you think about it, goatees was like the most you would do.
Right.
Beards were reserved for old men.
Maybe we're old ladies now.
No, but look at the guys. Younger guys. There's guys that are like, look at Drake. Like, look at people who are 20 years old. They have beards.
Drake
has a beard.
Drake is not 20.
No, I'm saying, but even before, like, it's just like people wearing beards are younger now.
Oh, I see.
They'll grow their beard out earlier. You know, look like cameraman. You got a beard? Let me see. You got the chin hairs. Like cameraman Justin. See, he gonna have a beard in a few, right?
A few more years on him.
Right. All right.
Let me see. What was I scrolling on? Speaking of Drake, right. So Rihanna and her billionaire boo broke up after 3 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not sure what a billionaire can do to make me want to leave him. But hey, I've never dated a billionaire. But a few rappers have already kind of tried to shoot their shot on Instagram.
Right.
And I'm sure, she's going to be back on the dating scene. She's beautiful. She's still got it going on.
Yeah, she's dated a couple people already after.
Right.
She's talked to somebody after her billionaire. But
who would you want to see her with?
Can I say Chris Brown?
No.
Why?
Can you? Yeah, you can. You're good.
Here's the thing. People are like, I know somebody just clutched their pearls when I said that. Like, why would you say that? He like beat her. Okay, first of all, she beat him too. Let's be honest. So because I don't condone abuse.
Period. Right.
From like it's not okay for him to put his hands on her and for her to put her hands on him. Like
my dad always used to tell me, if you guys hit, because my dad has mostly girls. He's like, if you guys hit a guy, expect to get hit back. Not everybody's not gonna hit you. I mean, so he always told us that. Right. So it was always like a thing, like, it's a possibility.
You just shouldn't put your hands on people. Right. I mean, that's basically it. But I will say this. I feel like she loves him still. But for her career's sake and for her future and for her fans, there's no way she could ever get back with him.
Yeah.
Not in the public eye, because people would be like, how dare you? I rode for you. This man put his hands on you. Look at the picture of yourself again, of what he did to you. Like, how dare you get back with him? And I'm not condoning what he did at all, because abuse is terrible. But I believe they do still love each other.
Really?
I do. And I feel like if it wasn't going to vilify her, and instead of people vilifying him this time, they would vilify her.
Oh, yeah.
For getting back with her abuser.
Right.
Even though this is years later, I'm sure he's learned, he's grown, he's made his mistakes, and he's a better person now.
He's with somebody, too.
He is now.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they would get back to, but I'm saying, if in a perfect world, I would like to see them back together because I'm pretty sure they do love each other. And they both have grown.
Yeah. I used to be Team Drake all the way, but I just can't see her going back to him in this state of his life with the baby. And...
I don't feel like they really ever matched.
Really?
Like everybody,
maybe I like their songs. I love Rihanna and Drake's songs.
I want more Rihanna.
Like
Drake
literally,
songs.
like if they can make more songs, that would be like a perfect matchup for me, just in the song realm. But like dating, maybe she should just start with someone new. Maybe not even going back to anybody.
I mean, of course she's talking, or she talked to ASAP Rocky after her
friends. I thought they were just friends.
Well, I mean, people are saying that, but they're being photographed everywhere. So I mean, I don't think that works. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he likes skinny girls. Okay, like real skinny girls.
Does he?
He used to talk to what's her name? Chanel.
Oh yeah.
Vaughn.
Now she's married, right?
Yeah. And like she's like super skinny, like supermodel skinny. That seems to be his type. Rihanna got cake. Okay.
Yeah.
She got that island thickness, and I feel like he a little too skinny for island thickness.
I think they're like really like best friends or something. I feel like
that makes the best.
Well, I mean, that would be good if they, got together.
Who would you, besides Drake, anybody else? Who else is at her level?
Right. Who could just a billionaire is at her level, right? So,
but
it's
they
not
never,
money-wise.
Her billionaire was fine, by the way.
He was pretty attractive.
That, was it? He was like
I don't
Middle
know what
Eastern.
His name is.
And I saw them together and I was like, oh, I never saw this coming. I like this.
Right.
This looks so
cute.
cute.
Like adult.
Yeah, they look really cute together.
I don't know. Who is...
But it's something about dating these little Saudi billionaires.
Right.
Janet Jackson did.
Oh, yeah.
You remember she's married?
Yeah.
And then she basically had to be like Muslim.
Right.
Maybe that's what it was. Rihanna was like, I'm not about to hide these cakes.
Right. Anymore.
And you're Muslim. I'm not trying to be Muslim out here.
I just feel like maybe somebody, I don't know who, to be honest, but somebody who is seasoned in their career, who's done all of the tour groupie life, who's just ready kind of just to make that next Jay-Z step.
Like who?
I don't know. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's
Future?
Stop. Stop.
Rihanna and Future. He be dating everybody.
I don't know. She wouldn't play that.
I don't really like Future, so I don't like anybody personally. No. But
who is ready to make that next transition in their career? I would say Drake, but
I think she shouldn't date anybody.
No rappers?
I think she should date somebody important, not famous.
Like a politician?
Not a politician, because then...
Like a billionaire?
yeah, like another billionaire, if there's anyone that are under the age of 40, 45.
A tech guru?
But maybe a tech guru, or maybe somebody that's in the music, maybe a music exec. So he makes all the decisions, but we don't really see him. Like somebody like that. She needs to not be with any of these regular artists.
Yeah.
She's above that now. She's a businesswoman. And truthfully, does she really need a man? I mean, she could be out here like these dudes of her status and just be rotating dudes that nobody knows.
That's true.
She could rotate little hoe dudes. Yeah.
Little hoe dudes?
That's what the rappers be rotating little hoe girls. Why she can't do the same?
Oh, no. I like your idea of the more executive behind the scenes type of guy, because she has killed the makeup, the lingerie game.
She doesn't need anyone's money.
Right.
Clearly. I mean, she's so at this point, who should you date? What do men with millions of money, who do they date? They date supermodels? So is there any supermodel men out there? What do men do in her position?
Right.
They usually do date supermodels. That's him.
They'd have to be strong. She's a strong woman.
Yeah.
She's a strong woman. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Let us know in the comments below who you think Rihanna should date.
And don't put Drake.
Who she should marry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, girl. All right.
Okay.
So we're done for the day for this episode. It's a quick episode, y'all. But before we get out of here, what do we do?
I'm fine. So this is our segment where we like to leave you with some positivity, some inspiration. But actually this time, this is kind of funny. It's just kind of how I'm feeling right now. So my kids are making it difficult to be the mother I always wanted to be. That's it. I have no explanation for that. I don't have any reason or rationale. It's just it.
They are. They do make it. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I want to be the type of mom that doesn't yell at her kids, is very patient, and is like super kind and like just very thoughtful, creative, and loving. And Maverick, I tell you,
You're making it hard for me.
Making it hard for me to be that mom.
Right.
I want to be her. Stop having this tantrum on the floor.
In public,
and there's nothing wrong with you.
Halo was taking out, when you check out all that candy, all that stuff, there was a policeman right there, and Halo was just grabbing all the candy. I was like, Halo, he gonna arrest you. He gonna get you, girl.
Why would you say that?
He was standing there laughing. I didn't want him to think I was just letting her steal stuff.
Do you really think he thought she was gonna allow your baby?
I'm scared of the police, okay? I don't know what he was thinking about. I was just like, hey,
toddler, I'm gonna arrest this 2-year-old.
Hey, she's black. I'm not sure.
She is light bright as they come.
Doesn't matter.
They'll be going after little light bright girls.
You never know. I was like, the policeman gonna get you, Halo. Put it back.
She put it back?
No, I don't know.
She don't care.
Probably bought it for her. Whatever. I'm trying to be the mom again. You're making it hard for me.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for taking this break with us right here on Mommy Needs a Break. Follow the podcast at MNAB Podcast everywhere, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe because we're cool. I guess.
Likes.
Yeah. And I'm Megan Thomas at Meg Scoop everywhere on the internet.
And I'm Marisa Johnson, and she is Marisa J.
We'll see you later.